How you going, guys? Welcome to another episode of Night Watchers Paranormal Australia. We're doing another private home investigation. Where are we, Dan?
Mate, we are here with Shannon and Chris at their home. These guys have invited us in because they've had some paranormal activity here. And we've come along tonight to see what we can find. Let's see if we can get some activity. So, fingers crossed, we'll see what we can get. And we're going to get an interview with Shannon. She's going to let us know a little bit of the backstory of things that have been happening here. And we'll see how we go.
So don't forget to like, subscribe, and please share our content and get us out there.
Now guys, sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode.
We've had some amazing activity tonight, guys. Look at that, look. We have no idea what's going on, guys.
It's the 30th of March 2022, and only a few weeks ago Pete and I were contacted by one of our followers requesting that we come and investigate the paranormal activity within her home. Shannon, her husband Chris, and their two sons William and Theo have all had numerous experiences in the home that just cannot be explained. We interviewed Shannon and William, and these were their words. What is it you see?
A big red, two red ghosts.
Two red ghosts?
Yeah, and they're all my friends.
They're your friends?
What are their names?
I don't know.
Do you remember Mummy asked you to ask what their names were?
Yeah?
Yeah? Do you remember what you told me?
No.
No? He did ask one of them what their name was, but she didn't remember.
Right.
So that's what he told me the next morning. He asked her what her name was, but she didn't remember.
Okay.
So these were his words.
Have an accident or do everything badly, and they don't listen, and everyone don't listen to me.
Yeah.
To me.
Mm-hmm.
My good red ghost helps me scare them away.
Helps you scare them away. Wow, that's good. That's
what do you
good.
say to ghosts?
Go away, Mr. Ghost, and
Nice.
don't laugh here.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, right.
So do they come and see you all the time?
Yeah.
Every night?
Yeah, every day, but they still stay at my home. And when I go into school, they get scared of big black ghosts. But they say something, like I said to them when I'm ready to go to school. Go away, Mr. Ghost. Don't allow here.
Right.
Good one.
Good on you, mate.
Now, these red ghosts, are they little like you or big like us?
They big.
What do they do to help you? To scare the others ghosts away? How do they do that?
They just help me when I need their help.
And what are the big black ghosts, the bad ones? What do they do to scare you?
They scare me and I run away, and then I fall backwards, and then
Then your friend ones come out and scare them off.
he comes to get me and coming to eat me, and then my friendly red ghost,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come and
they red, and they like a stop sign, but they just friendly red.
yeah,
And
right.
they just say, and they just hit black ghosts and just say, go away, Mr. Ghost, you don't allow here.
Oh wow.
Nice. So they scare the black ghost away, do they?
Yeah.
Oh
Wow.
right. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
No, that's
So
pretty cool.
we might see what Pete and I are here for tonight is we're going to see if we can talk to them
Yeah.
and say, hey, we really like how you're helping, to scare off the black ghosts and keep doing that, and keep being there to protect this family, That's what we want to say to them, and just to find out who they are and maybe what their names are. And
So you have a name? If we can find out a name.
So that way you know what to call them. You know, you can call them by their name, and then
Don't know how old they are. They can tell me.
Yeah, maybe
exactly.
we can find out.
Yeah, we might be able to find out some information for you tonight. So that's why we're here. We're here tonight to try and find out some information, so that way you know who they are and what their names are and how old they are, and we can go from there. Okay.
Yeah.
So
But
you excited
they
about
have
that?
Family.
They might have a family. We'll have to wait and see what we ask them and find out.
See, maybe if
Yeah,
they
but-
used to live here.
Their family is me and Theo and my family.
Alright, I'm Shannon, long-time watcher. So in this particular house, we have had more so entities rather than movement until a couple of weeks ago. So when we first moved in, as I said before, Will didn't really want to sleep in his bedroom. So he would come in to us, he would have been 3. So he'd come into us every other night telling us stories about ghosts or monsters or big black shadows in his room. And at that time, Theo, because he was really little, was sleeping in our bedroom. So he was alone in his room, a bit terrifying for a little one. But there was one particular night that really shocked us because we were both sitting awake in bed and he had been asleep for about 2 hours. Comes tearing into the room, actively closes our door. Our door is never closed at night. Actively closes our door, opens it again to peer out into the hallway, and then slams it shut, and then comes and jumps into bed, like something had chased him down the hall. So he's not scared of the dark. He'll go walk outside to the bin by himself, all sorts of stuff. So he's a brave little munchkin. He has told me stories this year about a little pale girl. So he described her as a little white girl in a dress, and with black hair and black eyes. And he said she visited and that she was talking to him. So he was sitting that night up late in his bed talking to himself. So yeah, she came, sat with him and talked to him. I lit some sage and a face appeared in the TV, a reflection of the TV behind me, and this face was just pale. At first I thought it was hubby. Turned around, obviously no one there, and then sort of dismissed it because nothing else happened. Went to bed, and when we woke up in the morning, it was probably an hour or two before I realised that there was broken glass all over the floor, and it was my lemon oil bottle had been smashed all over the floor, and then the paper towel had fallen off the bench on top of it, soaking it all up. That's the first time this house has ever had anything move in it, and it's not malicious, it's not scary, it's just something here trying to get our attention, basically. In our previous house, he's brought up details of his great-granddad. His great-granddad died about 3 years before he was even born. And we didn't understand. One day he actually said his name, and that threw me because we've never really discussed him. Because his passing is pretty, devastating. Conversations with him get quite deep quite fast. So he was just shy of 3, and he asked me what happened when we die.
Right, okay.
And
that's a deep question for someone who's...
How old is he?
He's 4 now.
4.
5 in July.
Yeah.
So when we first moved in, we started getting letters for like estate clearance and that sort of stuff. So of the lines of to the next of kin letters.
Yeah.
And we have a running theory that, and because the real estate haven't divulged anything to us, we're not 100% sure. But we have a running theory that the last tenant either may have passed away in the house, or they may have been very close to death and taken to hospital to pass away.
Alright guys, we're now in the dining room area and we've got everything set up here, and we're in Shannon and Chris's place, and we're going to see if we can make contact there for the first time. So what have we got, Pete? What are we going to be doing?
Well, we've got all these devices set up. If you can flick on the music box. Now what we're going to do, we've got the music box, we've got the K2 meter, we've got the REM pod, we've got all the cat balls. Look at that. And look at that.
Okay.
And we're going to do a spirit box session as well. So we might just sit here for a minute, what do you reckon? And just see if the activity keeps going.
Definitely.
To the spirits that are here, and we've heard all about you from young William, we would love for you to activate more than that, just that one. There's the music box, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Just to get out of work.
Yeah. And the cat ball.
But I'd love for you to come and touch this one, like this. Or make all the pretty lights come up.
As you asked, that stopped.
There's some movement there, and there's nothing in front of you guys.
So with this, guys, here, the music box, it's one singular beam that goes 1.5 meters. They have to break that beam for that to actually activate. And to do so, it's like this. Oh. Okay, like that. You actually have to break a beam. It's a single beam that's going straight through. So either something is walking past it or standing in front of it, one of the two. But
Can you light up another cat ball?
yeah, can you pick one of the other ones, please?
A different one.
Yeah. Now that happens to us a fair bit. We'll have one ball in particular that they like to just keep. Yeah. And then what we'll do is we'll move it to see if it's and it won't go off again.
K2 just flicked off too. Actually, just so if you could stop touching that, please. All we're going to do is just turn it off.
Yeah.
Try and activate one of the other balls for us, please. That was me.
What I might do, guys, I'm just going to move this forward a bit so it's hanging over the edge. I'm going to turn it on an angle like that so we get a bit more distance. Can you walk in front of that for me again, please? You know how to activate it. Can you just walk in front of that for me again? If you are here, we come in love, peace and respect. We wish you no harm. We're only here to communicate. Now, if you walk in front of that, in front of this box again, and what I just want to make sure is that it actually was something standing there and it wasn't. So you have to break the beam. It doesn't matter if the beam is cut short by hitting something. Something has to break that beam. It's the broken beam that causes it. So if I rotate this around again,
So there's something right in front there, guys.
Legitimately standing at the edge of the table.
if you are here with us right now and you are standing right here, if you are standing right here in front of this box, can you move to the side for me? Just move to either side, just so it stops that. Can you please move to the side?
I'll put the ball back where it was if you could do that for us. Just step out of the beam, please. Oh, K2 went to the red.
Hit the red, did it?
Yeah. There's nothing moving. There you go, I'll put the ball back.
I'm going to leave it shooting that way, see if something happens. Okay. So guys, it's pretty weird. We're just trying to debunk things as we go through because it's what it's all about. You know, make sure that it's not something else. Now, that has got me intrigued because the beam, even if the beam was only going that far, like it was hitting a wall or the box or something like that, it shouldn't go off because it's only hitting the something. Something has to actually break the beam for it to actually go off.
K2.
The K2 keeps, and that's the other thing too, is the K2 keeps flickering. Now the ball going off all the time. We've had it before where one particular ball will go off all the time.
Now, why isn't it going off now?
But yeah, that's the other thing, is it's not going off now. So, I'm not too sure.
Well, how about we get a spirit box session happening?
Yeah,
we'll get this all set up.
Alright guys, we've got the spirit box going right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and make contact with whatever's here. The K2 meter keeps going off. It's gone over into the orange and the red now. And that's very, very interesting. Now there is nothing there of any electrical sorts to be able to set that off. Now, if you are here, come and speak into this device for me. Oh, there's that voice.
I think so.
Can you come and talk into this device for me? Can you please start off by telling us your name?
The movement there's just Chris.
Yeah.
That's just good. Just getting comfortable.
If there are spirits here, you've activated the music box and the cat ball. We'd love to know your name. Maybe you can tell us your name for young William.
I thought I heard William when you said it. Just the underlying female voice.
Yeah. Can you turn it up a little bit more? Just on the top. There, there's the dial.
They're going to wake them up? I've got to get that to the camera so they'll pick it up. Can you please come through again? We'd love to hear from you. We want to talk to the friends of William. If you are here, William calls you his red friends, red ghosts. Are you here with us right now? Can you please say yes? Red. I'm going to just let him say yes. Are you here with us, the red ghosts?
Really need to know your name. It's very important. What is that?
You need to come through very clear and very loud. Can you please tell me, are you friends of William?
What's your name? Really focus. We really need a clear response.
We're getting a lot of responses. We're going to use the microphone as well. We're always using both of them. The thing about that is you don't have it steady.
So the spirits here, the red spirit, we really need to know who you are. Are you a family member? Same amount of voice.
There's two male voices and a female.
So the spirits that are here right now, can you give me a yes if you were a resident that used to live here, a long-term resident? That was a no, yeah. Oh, can you please come through again? Yeah.
I thought it said Shannon.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Did you say Shannon?
Who's bringing the music through?
That could be.
Yeah, it could be a station, right? Yeah.
Now that we know that you've said Shannon and you're not a resident here, who are you?
Two ghosts.
Two ghosts.
Okay, we've established that there's two ghosts, but are you a family friend or member?
Oh, yeah, yeah, that was me. Five.
How many of you are here? How many spirits are here with us right now?
What year is it?
I heard 7, then I heard 8.
What's the year? Did it say 22? Sounds like it, doesn't it?
What year did you pass? Do you remember what year you passed?
That's a 97.
Can you repeat that and be clear?
She just said yes, I think. When you said is that 97, I think she said yes.
Say it again.
Did you say it again? I thought he said a year ago.
A year ago. How long have you guys been in this place? 2 years. 2 years.
Almost.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so he must have said that then. Are you related to any of the residents that are here right now? Are you related to Shannon or Chris? Please be loud and clear.
What was that? Green? Kind of sounded like
Yes,
green.
Chris. That's what I heard.
You need to be slow. Slow your words down and come through loud and clear. You're hitting the K2 meter. We can see you touching over here.
Do you want to spin that music box around to see if it is activating again?
Goes off there. But yet it doesn't go off this way. Oh!
No, that's
Oh,
right.
it's me, was it? Yeah, sorry. I don't know what it is.
Who's standing in front of the music box?
What was that be?
That's still going. This is on song. Could have been coming through here.
Do you like the tune out of the music box?
Problems?
Yeah. Yeah. Hit the yellow. Can you please, if you are here with us right now, and just to clarify that you are here, can you please touch one of these balls?
How many living people are in this room right now?
So
Did it just say
I just heard Chris.
So-
was it Chris or
But he
six?
thought he
I
said
heard
6.
6.
6. How many living people are in this room right now? How many living people are in this room right now?
It's the same female voice and then it's the same male voice.
Yeah.
Was that shut up, Chris?
I think so, man. Did you just say shut up, Chris?
Yeah.
I did.
What was that?
I don't know. I hope to God that picks it up.
It'll have to.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I'll have to just crank it.
Do you want to try the necrophonic?
Yeah, let's go to the necrophonic. All of that. Now, before they do, is that you touching that device at the back? Are you touching that device with the green light on it? Who's touching that device? Can you give us a name? Alright, we're going to use another device right now.
Yeah, so I don't think I'm far off when I said that I think it's several of them talking to each other when I have the ghost tube app
Yeah.
going, because it sounds like they're
To
asking
me,
and answering their own
It
questions.
definitely sounds like there's conversations going on in there.
Yeah.
And we're sort of like the side thought, like, we'll give you an answer, blah, 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 we're talking here, shut up, you know, that's how I sort of get to feel. That's how I feel that they're talking, you know.
That's fun, yeah.
It's like, shut up, Chris. It's like, oh, I swear to God, I thought I heard it say, shut up, Chris, like once or
That's
twice.
right, I heard it. And
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Okay, guys, what we're going to do now is that we've done with the spirit box and we've got some pretty intelligent responses. So what we're going to do now is do a necrophonic session and see what we get from that.
Anybody who's here right now, if you come and talk into that device that I've just sat down there on the box.
They're not motion because you're rocking the table. This front one rolling, moving.
Yeah, some of them, sometimes the battery could be starting to go. If the battery starts to go, they won't activate every time.
Because you're checking the whole table before none
of them move. Yeah, right.
Lighting up at all.
Yeah, that's rolling. That moves down. But sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's real. I've done it before. I picked them up and I've.
Yeah,
That's what I just did it up.
when the battery starts to go, then bad. Okay. To the spirits here.
I think so.
Oh,
it always does.
Yeah, always gets
Always.
there. Never Pete, always there.
Sometimes you get Pete, but most of the time it's my
Damn.
name. So what the hell?
To the spirits that are here. And that wasn't me.
My arm is on here, but I'm not vibrating. Anyway, I'll take my arm.
What we want you to do, and we want a really clear answer, sitting at this table. How many living people are here at this table?
That sounded like a
Give us a number. How many people are sitting at this table only? Only at this table.
That was me. But that shouldn't have flickered. And that flickered. No.
What? K2?
No, the room pod.
went off.
No, it wasn't me.
So
Look,
did the K2.
there.
Hello.
You say hello?
I heard it.
How old is the girl that is here?
I just heard.
I heard 2, 3, 4.
I just heard a little girl's voice.
Yeah. What did the little girl's voice say?
Don't know.
To the little girl, can you tell us your age again, please? Well, that was a yes. And then
Little girl. Like I said, 6.
can you say one of our names, please? You've got Chris, Shannon, Dan, or Pete.
I'm talking now to the two red ghosts. Now, we want you to give me an answer right now, and there's only one name you can give me that'll clarify that you are here. What is the name of the young boy that you do hang around with and protect here?
Little girl's voice. I
Little
swear
girl's
I
voice.
heard William.
Yeah, I did too.
Right, like it was really
William or
quiet.
Will,
It was
yeah.
like-
Can you say that name again for us, please?
I heard that too.
It was like deep underneath everything. It was a very little girl's voice.
And that's what we listen
Very
for.
light. Be really clear. We need to know your name.
To the little girl, are you a friend of William?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounded like that. But
Well, you got good ears. I didn't hear anything.
I did.
I heard something, but I heard it.
It's like a
Yeah, it's like very one breath. Like,
a whisper.
Oh yeah. Is that you touching the ball here? Who's touching the ball?
Pete.
Are you saying our names?
no.
Can you please say the names? Can you please say the names of the people that live here?
No.
Little girls.
Go, Chris. Keep going. Who else is there?
I don't know.
The ball keeps going off. If you care about the people that live here, you should know their names. Can you please say their names for me?
Yeah, just repeat it.
There's a William under there too.
Yeah.
Is there anybody here with us right now that is related to Chris or Shannon?
Ben? Is that a Ben?
I heard dead.
Do you realise that you've passed on?
Do you come here with love and peace in your heart? Are you here in anger, or are you here for good? To the black shadows, the dark shadows, why are you here? Why are you tormenting William? Do you know that you're not wanted here? So what we've done, guys, is we've put one of these cat balls over on the coffee table, and it's right behind the wall that William's sleeping in. So if we tell you that it goes off, just trust us that it's going off.
Ball.
Yeah, did
You
you
touched the ball.
did you just say ball?
Me.
Ooh.
Can you please touch that little
That was
ball
that
over there
little
for us?
girl's voice, and it's becoming more predominant.
It is, yeah.
What is your name?
I'll line this up.
What was that? Say that again for me, please.
I thought it said my name.
D?
Are you related to any of the residents that are here right now? Chris or Shannon?
There's a no.
Are you here to look over them and protect them? What is your name?
Dana?
That's what I thought I heard. I thought I heard something like Dana. William. Did you just hear that?
Yeah.
Straight up, William. Did you just say William?
Friend.
Yeah.
Roy, are you here? Is there a Roy here?
Did it say I am?
Don't know.
You can't tell because William is like, you
Yeah,
hear
it's
that
very
I am
obvious,
at the end. It's like William.
What we're going to do in a second is we're going to do a sensory deprivation session. Now, my friend Pete behind me here is going to put some headphones on, and he's going to be able to hear you in real time. Hang on. Oh my god, man.
Camera's running. Camera's
Oh,
running.
camera's running? Okay.
Alright,
Guys,
I
just-
will send you a screenshot of that.
Yeah, please do. Just so you know, guys, what happened was we were just changing the battery over in the GoPro here because it got overheated and died. So we've got a new battery in it going. But what happened was Shannon's turned on her Ghost Tube app, and on the actual Ghost Tube
That
app,
could have been me.
it says it came up saying living room, and the reason it said living room is we were just talking about the living room at the time it said it because we've got a cat ball over in the corner, right there on that coffee table. So, and then it said living room, but then it also said, oh no, we were talking about then we started talking about this music box, right? I've got it turned off now, right? But as we had it,
Sorry.
I'm
just going to squeeze past you. Sorry, Rick.
right. So basically, as we had it here, right? We had it here on the table. Every time we turned it that way, nothing. Every time we turned it this way, nothing. When we put it this way, it would go off. So then Shannon said, well, why don't you angle it up a bit, right? And so it's going off, it's doing its thing. We angle it up, it stopped. Came back down, it did it. So then I got Chris to move that case away to make sure that it wasn't that case. Monster.
Keep going. All right.
So basically we got Chris to move that box. that case there. And then I realised, in case it was that was breaking the beam. And then we realised it wasn't that because it was still doing it, and the beam would have been going straight through to nothing. It only goes for 1.5 meters, this beam. Something has to break it. Then we had... Yeah, I've got it off.
Oh.
Then Shannon said, well, how tall would a 6-year-old be? Because we know that there's a little young female that is apparently here. So, and we had a voice come through a few times. So then we thought, okay. And as we said that, what did we get on here?
So we
You
got...
turn around and leave me alone.
Leave me alone. That's right. That
Yep.
was the first thing. It said, leave me alone. As we were talking about the young girl with the height, it said, leave me alone. Then what happened?
Are you okay?
Are you okay? Straight after that. Because we went, oh, what? Well, God, we're all freaking out a bit. And then it said, are you okay? And then?
And then about a minute later it said monster.
Monster. Now, is that the little girl saying something about a monster? Because you got to remember that William has told us, guys. William's told us about the dark shadow ghosts that scare him, and then there's the two red ghosts. What did it say? Not. That could be regarding anything. It is coincidental though. But the two dark shadow ghosts scare him, and then the two red ghosts. I don't know how many shadows are. How many shadow ghosts are there?
He doesn't
Give you a number. Really, he knows this. Listening.
That could just be that. No, that's the machine.
Oh, right, okay.
I think that's.
All right. So anyway, there's these shadow ghosts, and then there's the two red ghosts that are his friends that scare the shadow ones off. So whoever these two red ghosts are, we're trying to communicate with them mostly to find out who they are, to know if they're here to protect William or what the actual go is. But we've been getting a lot of devices going off. The K2 meter, the cat balls, the REM pod went off a couple of times. This music box has just got us gobsmacked and blown away. What do you reckon? Yeah.
It's pretty intense, actually. It's interesting to see the interaction by all these devices going off, but I'm a bit dodgy about that cat ball.
Yeah, this cat ball
I
here.
want to see. We might just put that away, actually.
And that's what we've noticed. There is one particular cat ball all the time that always goes off. So what we usually do is we usually turn it off and then restart it and then move it aside.
That one just went off before we touched it.
Oh, it could have been vibration.
K2.
So
set up ready
what we're about to do now, guys, is what am I smelling? Candle?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Watching.
That's right. That's just security coming out of me.
trying to check
The
out.
house isn't burning.
That's just instinct coming. Okay, so what we're going to do now, guys, we're going to do our sensory deprivation session. Pete's going to be doing his normal thing, and I'm going to be asking the questions, and we'll see what we can get. All right, so we're just going to get him all set up, and we'll go into it. All right, guys, what we're doing right now is we're doing the sensory deprivation session. Pete's in the living room, and he's all set up, ready to go in the lounge room, living room. Yeah, lounge room. So we're going to ask a few questions now, and also Shannon's got the ghost tube app going here on the side, so we'll see if we get any responses coming through that too. All right, if anybody's here with us right now, like I've said, I'm lost. Okay, we come in love, peace, and respect. We wish you no harm. If that is you to the little girl...
School. Male voice.
What's that?
School.
If that is you to the little girl we're talking to right now, if that is you that is coming through here saying you're lost, can you please let Pete know, if you go talking to that little radio that Pete's listening to on the lounge over there.
He said he's got a cold breeze.
That's right, just ignore it, yeah. We'll let him know what he's done.
Anna.
Anna. Is your name Anna? Can you please let Pete know? Can you please let Pete know on the lounge over there in the radio if your name is Anna?
Chris just brought up the fact we've got a school just down the road.
Primary school.
We walk past it all the time with Will, so...
Right, okay. Have you, yeah.
Anna.
And again, Anna, twice. Okay, so
Pete said school before.
Pete said school, and we've had the name Anna come through twice on here. Now, we've had reports that there's a little girl here. Who's actually said... Psychic, okay. Who's actually the one that said that there's a little girl here? Is it William? William. Okay, yeah. So because William's the one that can see him, so William has said that there's a little girl here. So that's where we originally got that from. And then we had some little girl's voice come through a few times, and now we're getting I'm lost and little things that are relating to. Oh, look at the
Right
cat.
to the red.
The K2 was going off. I don't need to show it on here because his camera's going to be picking it up. Yeah, that's brilliant. And where Pete's sitting, guys, there's no electricity there. There's nothing that can be setting it off.
Amble, I think, a male's voice.
The ball.
Oh.
Yep, cat ball.
Cat ball went off. Okay, to the little girl, if that's you, can you please touch that little ball again? Is that you, the little girl?
What?
What? This has just said what?
Male voice 7.
To the spirit that's communicating with Pete right now. Can you please let him know your name? You've told us a name, Anna, in here. Can you please say your name to Pete in the radio that he's listening to? He's on the lounge over there.
Male voice value.
Male voice value.
Female voice trauma.
Trauma.
That's come through on here before.
Has it?
Yeah.
Okay. Pete's getting responses now that have come through on previous to tonight on Shannon's Ghost Tube app.
That cat ball's gone mad.
That cat ball's going off still? Oh, brilliant. That's mad. Awesome. Now, the cat balls, guys, I've got them sitting in... It's one of those kids' tables, and they've got those little...
How do you feel?
How do you feel? We feel very excited to be talking to you. If you are here, who's talking to us through this device here that I'm pointing at? Who is talking to us through that? Can you please give us your name? Is that you, Anna? If you are here,
Somebody said male voice.
to anybody that's here that's talking to Pete right now, can you answer our questions through him? The question I'm asking is,
Male voice between.
what between? That could mean he's coming between us. Can you please give Pete your name? All we want you to do is give Pete your name.
Not moving.
Well, can you touch that device that he's holding in his hands? Can you please touch that K2 meter, that device he's holding in his hands on his chest? Can you please touch that? If you touch it and put your energy into it, it'll light up.
Female voice, I think it said reek.
Reek. Can you please touch that device? Oh, look at it. It just went off to the red and the orange. Thank you very much. Just as I asked, guys. As I asked, it's done it. Are you the little girl? Is that who's with Pete right now? Why is it that you're afraid to give us names? Can Pete sense you beside him? Who's beside Pete? See if you can touch, don't hurt him, but can you touch Pete on the shoulder or the leg? Or even on his hand?
Female voice, I can't hear what it's saying.
Grandmother.
Male voice, bed sheet.
Bed sheet.
Oh, you're sitting on it.
He's sitting on a bed sheet. That's on the.
Pete's sitting on a bed sheet. Do you want to stick your head in on him?
On Will.
On Will? Because maybe they're saying, I'm going to move the bed sheet. I just...
Male voice, bloke.
He's like, I don't want to go in there.
Yeah, Chris is the skeptic of the pair of us.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking, if a bed sheet, maybe it's saying that I'm going to move the bed sheet or something, you know?
But it could also have been that they were on the bed sheet because
Yeah.
he waved.
Oh, yeah. Good thinking. Is that you saying that you were on the bed sheet next to Pete? Can you give us a yes or a no?
Male voice, female voice, I think it was, said Mark.
Mark. Do you know Mark? Or is Mark the name of a person that is like a ghost or an entity here, a spirit? How'd you go, Chris? No, nothing, all good? Yeah. I just thought when he said bed sheet, I thought it might have been. But then Shannon said it could be the bed sheet on the lounge. You know?
Female voice, speak to me.
Speak to me. Is that you, Anna? Anna, can you come through to us, please? Let us know if it's you. Or the little girl.
Or is there a Gabriel? No.
No.
Fair
Not
enough.
the little girl.
Is there a Gabriel?
Is there a Gabriel here?
Because that came through on the ghost tube before when we weren't filming.
Oh, really?
Male
Okay.
voice, extra hour, I think.
Extra hour. Now, the weird thing about that, right, is that Pete and I were like an hour late here because of traffic. We were at a standstill for about an hour in traffic. Is that the spirit saying, hey, man, you owe us an extra hour now? Hey, it could be. Could be. I don't know. Can you touch that device that Pete's holding in his hand? You did it for us before. You're welcome to use Pete's energy. He's already told us.
Male voice, I think, said ghosts or something.
Ghosts.
Ghosts or something.
Did you say ghosts to Pete?
Wouldn't have been in reference to red ghosts.
Now, the two
Ah,
ghosts. Red ghosts, as in red. Yeah, could be. Now, William has a couple of friends here. Now, these spirits that are friends of William's, they protect him and scare off the other negative entities, or the scarier ones, I should say. What are your names? Or can you say something to us? Let us know something about yourselves. Now, William can see you. He knows you're there protecting him, but his parents here would like to know more about you, and we would too. Do you come in
Male voice, but I just can't make it out.
Do you come in respect and peace and love? You're just protecting William from the scarier ones? Can you touch one of those other balls that are on the table in front of the camera there? In those two little corner pockets of that table, there's these two little balls. If you can touch them, they'll flash like the other one was flashing. What is that? Blessed. Mother blessed. Mother blessed, it said. No. Are you saying no, that you won't touch the balls? Oh, K2. It's hitting the orange. Yeah. Wow. Brilliant. Can you touch Pete? Use my energy or Pete's energy. Just give him a little touch.
Whoa.
That's interesting.
Far out.
You're seeing this, aren't you guys? He's getting something there on the side. If you're there with Pete right now, can you touch him? He can.
I'm just waiting for him to leap up.
he can sense you. He can sense you and he can feel that you're there with him right now. Can you please touch him? Just so you know, guys, Pete can't hear a word we are saying. He's got
Male voice, that hide or something.
that hide. Okay. You got to keep in mind too, he's listening through the spirit box, and as you know, it can be very hard to make out sometimes what they're saying. So, what we're listening for is anything that is definite and a
Male voice, name.
name. Are you going to give us?
That outside.
Yeah, I heard that.
Another, I think it was
Name.
male, Coden,
Really?
Yeah.
something like
Yeah, the
that.
weird thing is, right, I'm getting chills right now. Oh, K2 just went off.
No, he said
name.
Yeah, he said
I
male voice, female voice said name,
And
and then I heard a
Female voice said 10.
here.
Yeah.
Name.
That's the weird thing is, I thought it was, my mind was thinking, kid outside.
Another male voice,
There's no kids
and-
outside.
No, and the neighbours are out.
But yeah, it was.
Was there a female standing right next to me somewhere that just said name or something?
He said name, and I was just like.
Yeah, like I know they said, but I heard a
Came
voice.
through a camera or something. Like it came through.
I thought it was outside. In my mind, just automatically went, "Oh, kid outside."
Yeah, I thought it was
in the
like
distance.
right out there.
Yeah. But then I realised now, there's no kids outside. It's not time.
way too late.
It's too late for Wow.
But it was a lady's. Like I heard a.
Yeah.
It's very soft.
And you know the good thing about
an
it?
older female
The good thing
In
is
her
these
face, male voice.
Did that say face?
in her face.
in her face.
Female voice, yes.
Wow, I'm getting severe
Is
chills
that
right now.
directed at me? Is that the face that was in the
Female
TV?
voice, definitely yes.
Are you referring to the face?
Same male voice, spark or something.
Are you referring to the face that Shannon saw in the TV screen?
We're going to have an issue to the power point in the bathroom.
Have you?
We just got it fixed yesterday.
A light switch just fixed yesterday.
And it used to spark and zap you.
Oh, you're kidding. Are you referring to the light switch in the bathroom? Is that what you're referring to? When you say spark?
Female voice, jealous.
No. He said jealous. We had no on the ghost tube app.
Yes, it is a phone.
Phone. Oh, it said phone as I'm pointing at, like I'm saying on the I'm pointing at the phone because I'm trying to think of the word ghost tube app, but I'm pointing at the phone and it's like told me phone. Look. Oh, it's gone. It says loading. Damn it, it's too late. But it said phone. This would have picked it up anyway. To the male spirit that was here, was it you that showed your face to Shannon in the TV reflection, in the reflection in the TV? Please let Pete know.
Male voice, too lost.
Too lost.
We get I'm lost through here.
Yeah, we had I lost here. Are you lost? To any of the spirits that are here with us right now, are you lost and you need a way out? If you need to be released and you need a way out, you need to let us know. We can help you leave.
Female voice, people to go or something.
People to go.
Male voice, sad.
Sad. Give me a yes or a no. Do you want to leave this place and move on?
Male voice, same one.
Missing.
Yep.
Pete just
Pete
said
just said-
male voice saying yep.
Yeah, male voice said yep.
Same
And this
male
one
voice
just
said
said
something I
missing.
missed.
And that one just said male voice sound missed.
No, he said that's
He-
something I missed.
Something I missed, yeah.
He couldn't have-
Same male voice, out of strand or something.
Out of strand or out of strength? Are you out of strength? Is that what you're trying to say? Use my energy.
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
Dangerous to use your strength?
Probably is dangerous. I mean, I do it all the time. We both do it all the time. But it's
Oh, that was a male voice, said mother.
mother.
This got mother before.
Yeah, this had mother before, and he's got mother, but that just said dangerous when I offered up my energy.
Yeah. That was very quick.
Another male
Yeah.
voice, don't like him.
Don't like them.
Don't like him.
Don't like who?
Are you talking about us?
We get that a lot.
Well,
On that, it's like
are you talking about Pete and myself? You don't like Pete and I, or is it you don't like Shannon and Chris?
I've been told to leave before.
Have you?
Yeah.
This could be. See, this could also be the resident that has apparently passed away here. The resident that used to live here. Are you with us right now?
Female voice, no friends.
No friends. This is so weird,
Nigel.
guys.
That's one of the guys that we keep getting poached for.
Nigel.
was it Nigel?
Yeah, and that's come through on here.
As in Nigel, no friends.
As in
they'll-
Nigel, no friends. That's what made me think of it.
Wow. This is so freaky, guys.
Your
Absolutely.
hair is standing up on your legs.
He's getting.
Oh,
Yes.
Pete's getting his heebie-jeebies.
Bless.
Now we
Blessed.
got
Blessed.
again.
Yeah, that's come through 3 times at least tonight.
Blessed.
Female voice, C.
See.
Or, I think.
Can you show yourself? If you are here with us right now, can you show yourself and manifest for us? You can use mine and Pete's energy.
You're freaking out,
Chris is
are
like-
you?
I know one thing, man. I know one thing straight up is they're not malicious.
No.
They don't come here with any
Female
harm.
voice, I'll listen, I think.
It doesn't matter.
Uh-huh. Same female voice.
Do you come in love, peace, and respect? Are you here to be peaceful?
When Pete went, you were saying that they're not here as malicious. You're telling me that they're not here. As
Oh, yeah, and he's going,
painful. And it's like, she said,
Oh.
I'm listening and then
Oh, okay. So that could be a way of them responding to that. Yeah, exactly.
Like, just a reassurance, like,
Mm.
you're not here.
Will says a lot. And he's been telling me the last 3 days that means yes. And I keep saying, no, you got to use your words.
Maybe that's where he's getting it from. Maybe one of these spirits are going, and he's picking it up. Watching.
From
I
where?
hate that one.
From where? Where are
Don't
you?
do that because then it's going to say behind you. Because it always says behind you.
Where are you watching from?
Picture.
Where are you watching from?
Male voice, good questions.
Good. Good questions.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'll let you down.
Where are you watching us from? Can you please let us know where you're standing right now? Where are you standing right now?
I just got a really tight feeling in my chest.
I just heard like a tapping noise.
My voice, that's right.
Ooh.
It was that could be a very quick response.
You're right.
You're right?
Yeah, it just hurts. Like someone's squeezing.
You're right? You okay? You want to take her out the front, man? Just get her out of here right now. Take her out the front for a second. And then take long, deep breaths. I'm lost. Wow. Yeah, just take her at the front. Okay, guys, what's basically happened is that Shannon's feeling a very tight squeeze in her chest. Is she alright, man?
Yeah.
Just long, deep breaths. Slow the breathing right down. Long. Yeah, that's why I said you got to get out of here. Okay, to did anybody just cause Shannon to have a squeezing on the chest? I want to know right now, because you do not have permission. I'm telling you now, you do not have permission to harm this family. I don't care who you are. You do not have permission to harm this family. In the name of God, Jesus Christ, and all that they believe in, you do not have any power over this place. Annoying. Okay, it could be a bit annoying that we're here, but we're only here to try and communicate with you. That's all we're here for. This family have noticed you here, and they just wanted to talk. That's all we're here for. We're not here to cause any arguments or any problems or ramp yous up. Everyone here is happy to live in peace and harmony. It's just that their son William, blessed. Yes, exactly right. They are blessed to have you here, as you are blessed to have them here. They are a lovely family, lovely people. Now you need to understand that they are living here.
My voice lost, I think.
Blessed again. Now Pete just had a male voice saying lost, but maybe it could have come through saying blessed, because I just had blessed twice again. If you are here, you need to release from Shannon and don't harm her again. Okay? You all need to live in harmony and peace. Married.
Oh, that was intense.
You okay?
Yeah.
I've just let them know that their boundaries, right?
Yeah.
And I've just said to them that you need to live in peace and harmony here. Nobody's here is...
I'm going.
I'm going. Wow. I just said I'm going. And it said blessed, and then it said married. You guys married?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, married. Okay, because I just said that the family here are lovely and caring. I said they're not here to cause any dramas. I said we're not here to cause any dramas. We're just here to talk to you because the family here have realised that you are here, and they just wanted to make contact and talk to you. That's all. And then everything calmed. Everything sort of went back to okay. And I was getting positive, blessed and married and things coming through here.
That was just like someone had put their hand on my chest and pushed in, and then I had one from the back just squeeze.
Right.
That was insane.
Well, I just let them know. I said they have.
All right.
Sort of frozen.
No, he just went. And
He's
just like,
breathing quite.
Yeah, he's
heavily
right.
as well.
I just saw him move his mouth.
Hanged.
no, but he breathed
Hang-
out, and then he's taking
Like
a very
hung.
deep
Hanged.
breath.
I said hanged. Wow. Just keep an eye on him for a sec. See if he. Yeah, he's moving. He's right.
He's moving, but he was just
Yeah.
like he went.
It's
When he
like there's
when he does
some
that
energy coming.
thing, is because he's either feeling something with him. Like it's when he gets that feeling like I'm getting chills, like something's with me.
His mouth is dry now too, like he's dry.
He's licking the lips.
Yeah,
So
lips,
Yeah,
lips,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
Leave here.
No.
leave here.
Leave here. Pete and I will be gone very soon. Now, just know that when Pete and I only come in love, peace, and respect, and so does this family. When Pete and I leave, just know you do not have any permission, and you're forbidden 1, to follow us, and 2 is you're forbidden to harm any of this family. Portal.
Yeah, that's come through a few times on this.
Now just know that if you do harm the family, we will be back and we will remove you. Now you are able to live in harmony and peace here, but it has to be that way. Okay? Now, like I said, Pete and I come in love, peace and respect. We're not here to harm anybody or hurt anybody or cause any waves. It's just the family have asked us to come in and make contact with you to see what you have to say. Now, Pete and I are going to be gone very soon.
Damage. Listen.
Damage, listen. We are listening. What do you have to say to us?
Basically, stuff going fly.
This is he came over here.
Female voice, I couldn't make it out.
No.
No.
Wow. Huh.
No, you didn't come over here.
If you are with us right now, just one final request from myself. Can you please touch Pete? Gently. Don't hurt him. But just that's my final request to you. Can you please touch Pete? Just to let us... Oh, you're kidding. You're kidding. He just got touched, guys.
Yeah. And Brittany.
And Brittany. Oh, wait, Brittany just came. Oh, it said loading. I missed it. We said Brittany. Is that you, Brittany? Brittany, can you say yes to Pete in there? Are you the one that just touched him? Was that you, Brittany? This is unbelievable, guys. Absolutely.
Holy crap.
K2
That went
just
Oh, look at
struck
K2.
red.
Is that your way of letting us know that's you? Are you saying yes to us? A lot of the time, if they can't communicate by voice,
Red. It's flashing red.
wow, it's hitting the red. Can you activate one of those balls? One of the balls. Can you activate one of the balls? One on the lounge arm, or there's 2 in the pockets of the table, in those circle pockets. Is that you, Brittany? Is Brittany the name of the little girl? Is it not Anna? Because there was another older female that came through too.
Yeah.
So maybe Brittany's one of them and Anna's the other. Is Brittany the name of the younger girl? Firstly, I'd like to say thank you very much for all of your interaction tonight. We really appreciate everything you've given us. Please keep in mind that when Pete and I leave, like I said, everything is to go back to normal. There's nothing but love, peace and respect here from the family and from us. So just know, guys, too, you can call us for if anything happens, like if anything escalates or anything declines, anything, you let us know.
Yeah.
Because if and I'm letting these guys know too, because they are listening to us right now. If you need to, we've got the contacts to come in here and rip them out of you. Okay. So now just know that we have the power to remove you, and I will have no hesitation in doing so. But if you live in harmony and peace with this family, I'm pretty sure that everything should be fine. But just know that they will not be putting up with any negativity.
Purgatory.
Purgatory. Oh, look at that. Purgatory. Oh my God.
Yeah, we get portal and purgatory come through. I've only ever had it come through out here, obviously, but
Wow.
in the bathroom as well.
Wow.
The mirrors.
With mirrors, yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
hang on.
Mate.
What? Starting to feel sick as.
It attacked Shannon.
It attacks Shannon,
Something
man.
attacked Shannon.
Oh, I feel sick as.
Oh, look at the
Oh,
K2.
K2's
Look at the
going
K2.
off. In your head. Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
That
whoa.
wasn't you, was it?
The music box just went off.
Oh no, that could be me.
No.
Nah, look, yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah.
been. Yeah, that's me. I didn't realise that was
But the
there.
K2.
Well, I got
Dude,
poked and
that
prodded left,
K2
right, and centre, and I feel sick as a dog. I need to go outside.
I had someone put their hand on my chest and push in, and
Yeah,
then
I
put
have
their hand
got
on my
here.
back and push.
Yeah, what?
Oh, really? I got touched here.
When you got touched?
Here, and
Well, we asked for it to touch you right as you got touched.
I felt heat. body heat, like somewhere. I kept going like this because I felt something there right beside me.
Can I tell you
I
something?
felt sick as a dog.
I'm telling you,
What is your name?
Yeah.
you have to watch this episode.
I got to get outside. I feel like
The
crap.
cat ball next
Like, I
to you
feel
was
sick
going.
as.
Dude, the cat ball next to you was going
Really?
berserk, man.
I got to get outside. I feel like
The
crap.
cat ball next
Like, I
to
feel
you was
sick
going.
as.
Dude, the cat ball next to you was going
Really?
berserk, man.
I got to get outside. I feel like
The
crap.
cat ball next
Like, I
to you
feel
was
sick
going.
as.
Dude, the cat ball next to you was going
Really?
berserk, man.
I
Yeah.
feel sick as.
'Cause you-
Like,
yeah.
I literally feel sick.
No, how long? About 5 minutes?
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, about that.
Because I saw you went,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
you
I
took
felt-
a deep breath out.
He thought you
Yeah.
passed out.
After,
Or-
after we went
I
outside.
watched you took a deep breath out and then your head just dropped.
Mm.
And then you were just like,
Yeah, because I was starting to feel dizzy and then I started feeling just like I
And
felt
I-
sick.
I watched you and you were just like,
Yeah.
and then your head just dropped.
Yeah, I felt
And
drained.
then I was like, pointing
Yeah,
out,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
right.
I was staring at you, and then you're just taking like really, really faint,
Shallow breaths.
faint shallow
Yeah,
breaths.
because
Like,
I'm feeling crook.
yeah,
I need
and
to
then
down
yeah,
myself. Like I feel
Because-
ill.
I turned
That's
around,
pretty full
turned
on this
around
place.
Dan, I'm like, is he alright?
Yeah,
Because
he's
you were just like,
We were watching it for a minute.
I got prodded, I got touched, like there was a really light touch, like a kid's touch here.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that got me. And then on the back here, like between the lounge and my shoulder, just in the back. And then I felt body heat and I was like, oh, this is.
you
this
said
is
that
intense.
when you first started there was a cold breeze.
Yeah, like I
That
felt
was
the
the
cold
window at the
breeze.
top, though.
There's a window there.
Well, no,
and
come
the
from
door.
this way.
Yeah, door.
And then all of a sudden there was cold here, but it was hot as, like something was walking in front of me. That was pretty intense.
We just got to quickly.
Hey guys, we want to tell you about our new memberships that we've got on our YouTube channel. We've got some great perks on there. What do they got to do, Pete?
Basically, beside the subscribe button, there's a join button. Go in there, click it, and they'll shoot you straight across to our membership section.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. And in there you got some great perks. So come on over, show your support and help us grow this community and this channel. And it just gives us that little bit back to help us keep these videos coming to you. So head on over and you'll get some great behind the scenes perks in there.
Yeah, by joining that side of it, you're going to get a little bit more than the normal YouTube channel. So, like Dan said, jump on and let's get going.
Alright, guys, that was our episode here at Shannon and Chris's place, mate.
That was pretty intense. I'm feeling a bit ill at the moment, but that's all good.
Oh, mate.
What did you guys think?
That was insane.
Yeah.
That was more than I expected. To be
Yes,
honest.
definitely. I was a little bit concerned when you had that pressure on your chest.
Oh,
I had
that,
to run outside.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I've not felt anything like that
Yeah.
before. I've been touched and I've been chased.
Yeah.
And that was just insane.
First thing you do is, remove you from the situation. Just go out away from it, and just get a breather and...
I'm going to have to watch the episode to see it, so I would consider
He was
it.
blindfolded on the couch, didn't know what was going on. All this action's happening. But yeah, what do you think overall, mate?
Intense, really good activity here.
Yeah.
Like that was some amazing activity here when we did the spirit box session, and then when I did the sensory depth.
Yeah.
Wow, insane. Like it's been a while since I've had that feeling of wanting to be sick.
Yeah,
So,
and also this was our first private investigation in 2 seasons.
Yeah.
So it's good to do another one. It was actually really good, and we appreciate you guys having
And
us
there was
here.
a lot of activity.
Yeah,
Wasn't a disappointment.
Yeah, well, no, not at all. And unfortunately, we were about over an hour late because of the traffic, which we couldn't help. So we wish we could have had more time here. So in saying that, maybe in the future, if you want us to, that's a bug.
Just letting it know.
Maybe in the future, there we go, got it. In the future, if you want us to come back, if you want us to come back and do it again, and we've got other experiments we can do as well. So. It could be fun. The Pete's like, give it at least 6 months.
Yeah, just give me a little bit of time.
It's recovery time. But anyway, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and we appreciate all your support. Mate.
We'll see you guys on the next one.
See you
See
guys.
ya.